Welcome back, everyone, to another session of Phoenix. I just spit everywhere. Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney, Dual Destiny. We are here, and we are queer. No, we are here at this middle of this trial with Simon Blackquill as our opponent. So let's begin. Will the witness state his name and occupation, please? The name's Filch, Phineas Filch, caretaker of QB Manor. Oh, and this is for you, your worship. A widow, something I thought you might like. Oh my, what a fabulous pair of shoes. And your honor will do just fine, Mr. Filch. Ah, it's those shoes again. Don't they belong to Detective Fulbright? Don't tell me Filch stole them again. They're all yours, your honorship, so. What? But they seem awfully expensive. Yep, too expensive for me, but I reckon they'd be perfect for someone like your honorship. It's a kind gesture, but legal ethics dictate I can't accept such gifts. Oh, ethics methics, just take them if you want them. Polish them up real nice for you, too. I'm sorry about the shoes, Mr. Filch, but I will accept your testimony. The court would like to hear whether you saw Tenma in the foyer after the murder. Phineas Filch! Guarding the foyer. At the time of the murder, I was on guard duty in the foyer, just like Mr. QB asked. I was making sure no unfair, foul, fishy, or otherwise could get to our guests. I was still in my office keeping good watch when the murder happened at 2 p.m. But I didn't see nothing out of the ordinary, no sorry. That yokai you keep jabbering on about was but a phantom of a little girl's dreams. So, you're telling this court you never saw anyone dressed up like Tenma? Yep, was guarding the whole time. That's the truth, the holy truth, and nothing but the truth. And Tenma, bah! You don't really believe in all that yokai mumbo jumbo, do you? I certainly don't. My bracelet. It's something the matter, Apollo? My bracelet keeps squeezing my arm. Really? So you think Mr. Filch has been lying to us? I wouldn't rule it out. Now, if I could just zero in on a tell, some sort of nervous habit. Treason! What's a hawk doing in here? Allow me to introduce my trusty cohort, Taka. He seems to have taken quite a liking to the courthouse, made it in his new home, in fact. He doesn't live with you, you know. In jail? Who's ever heard of a courthouse bird? Taka simply loathes trickery and fraud. And that queer power of yours seems to have offended my dear bosom buzzard. This isn't some sort of trick or... Ah! I won't be able to squat like this. What the heck's going on around here? Run for the hills! There are no pets or other animals allowed in the courtroom. Ah! Somebody help! Oh, he's merely having a bit of sport. He won't harm you, save when truly famished. In that case, Prosecutor Blackquill, you will ensure your feather friend is properly fed. Looks like we have to do this the old-fashioned way. We'll be fine, I think. If there's someone dressed as Tenma there, folks should have seen him. We'll just have to put our faith in Jinxie's statement for now. Mr. Justice, please proceed with your cross-examination. At the time of the murder, I was on guard duty in the fort, just like Mr. QBS. Okay. I wonder why Mr. Filch didn't see Tenma. Maybe Jinxie only thinks she saw Tenma, or maybe Mr. Filch is lying, and if he's lying, we might be able to spot a contradiction in his testimony. Hold it! Mr. Filch, why did Alderman QE have you handle guard duty? Cause he trusts me. I am the Manor's caretaker after all. So you took said guard duty seriously? Let me tell you something about me. I'm... Yipes! Listen here, you little tanuki. Get straight to the point and be quick about it. The court wishes to hear what you did or didn't see in the foyer, and naught else. Yes, of course, sir. Right away, sir. Black was got him completely under his thumb. Like I said, I was guarding the foyer entrance that day. Hold it! So no one could get to him. Sounds like security was pretty tight. That's cause there was always lots of sneaks and the thieves around festival time. And the solution was to entrust the manor's security to a thief. That's not even... I know, maybe it's a matter of stopping the thieves by hiring one after it takes one to know one. I know, it seems more like letting the fox guard the henhouse to me. So the witness testifies that he took his guard duty seriously. Yes, sir. Your ownership, sir. Hold on a second. Let's go to the 3 p.m. part. After 3. What was going on at 3, my dear lads? Where is it? Oh. Oh, well looky here. This was at 3. He was obviously watching this.
Objection!
Don't lie to the court like that, Mr. Filch. Hey, it ain't right to bushwhack a fellow like that. Unfortunately for you, I have evidence that proves you're lying. If you look at this TV listing here, you'll see that at the time of the crime, there was a pro wrestling match scheduled. Something you'd never miss. Heck! I didn't watch that one, no sorry. I was doing my job just like I was supposed to. This guy doesn't know when to give up. Mr. Filch, someone even circled the match. It was you, right? Yeah, heaps. Not only that, you even told me you watched it. You said it, and I quote, "It was a complete disaster." Arrgh. So, do you admit to slacking off? You can't trick me with your Rudy Pooter talk. I'm the one of them professional types too. I can double duty watch TV and the foyer at the same time. The only thing Filch can claim to be a professional of is professional thief. Mr. Justice, you would have this court believe the witness was slacking off? That's correct. He claims to have been watching TV in the foyer at the same time. But that's nothing but a bald-faced lie. Bald, you say? But I'm not the one who's lying. Perhaps you met the witness, Mr. Justice. And in that case, let's see what evidence you can offer. Alright, let's prove it.
Take that!
Please take a look at the direction the TV is facing in this diagram. Now, unless Mr. Filch's eyes where his right ear should be, I think it would be impossible to watch the foyer entrance and the TV at the same time. Well, yes, someone watching TV there couldn't possibly see the entrance. Exactly, and that means, Mr. Filch, you were slacking off and were not watching the foyer as you claim. Yipes! The bag's out of the cat, or I mean the other way around. Ooh, we got him now. Giggity, 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 giggity. Order, order, order! But Mr. Justice, is Mr. Filch less than stellar work ethic relevant to this case? It's very relevant because while he was slacking off watching TV, there really could have been a Tenma impersonator in the foyer.
Objection!
Uh-oh. What now? Granted, this Tanuki was lax in his duties, but he still had the foyer entrance covered. What are you talking about? This. I'm not a mind reader. Ah! Auditory sense. His eyes may have been slacking off, but his ears were still hard at work. Right, Tanuki? They were? Yes, they were. But you already admitted to slacking off. Now you say you weren't? My eyes might be lazy, but my ears ain't. I would have heard anyone in the foyer. You see the foyer floor and stairway get all creaky squeaky when someone walks on them. Creak, creak, creak. Loud enough to wake the dead, I reckon. So you're saying you didn't hear anybody walk by? Yep, my ears were working full time, so who's the wire now, you no good shyster? A lying thief calling me a shyster? This has to be the low point of my fledgling career. Gotta hand it to you, Mr. Blackwell. Sure, you really are something else. I mean, you don't miss a thing, and that bags under your eyes, they're darker than mine. Fair warning, Mr. Filch, Taka is particularly fond of Tanuki. Should you lie to this court again, you may suddenly find yourself on the menu. Yipes! Please don't eat me, Mr. Taka-san! The witness will henceforth testify truthfully on the penalty of painful bird attacks. And with that in mind, the court requests that the witness revise his testimony accordingly. It's true, I was watching a pro wrestling match on the office TV. My eyes might have been swacking off, but my ears, they were working overtime. The forehead is all creaky squeaky, like no way I would have missed someone walking by. So you see, there were no Tenma in the foyer. Superstition is the religion of feeble minds. Understand. A simple rational explanation is best. Forget yokai, demons, and such. We must use common sense for lacking that our entire world would be but upside down. Says the convict prosecutor who is totally a sign of the end times for the legal world. And besides, if there were any yokai roaming about, I'd never men sell them to the zoo. I wonder whether Jinxie was just seeing things. That seems to be the general consensus, but I'm sticking to my guns. Well, we can't prove she saw Tenma. The mayor's sure to be convicted. You better hope my guns fire bullets, not BBs. The defense may cross-examine the witness. It's true, I was watching a pro wrestling match on the office TV. My eyes might have been swacking up, but my ears, they were working overtime. Floors creaky squeaky, huh? So you have pretty good ears, Mr. Filch. As good as they come, I'd say. Ain't nothing to hear a creaky flow. Plus, that Tenma makes a sound when he goes by. It's like a jingle jangle. Jingle jangle? How does he do that? It's that staff of his. That's what jingle jangles. What's he talking about, Apollo? Beats me, but I guess Tenma has a staff that makes noise. Come to think of it, didn't Jinxie have something like that too? Said she saw Tenma holding a staff like ours that made a jangly sound. I guess that's the source of the noise then. Well, Mr. Justice, Mr. Phillips says Tenma jingle jangles. Would you consider that vital information? Extremely vital. I request that it be added to his testimony. Paula, what could this mean? Do you think Jinxie was just seeing things? The details she provided were pretty impressive, but if we were to continue believing Jinxie's statement... Right, or find out why he can't tell the truth. Is it the jingle jangle part?
Objection!
The evidence is complete odds with the witness testimony. I did it wrong. Your boldness. Who, me? What do you make of this objection of his? I have no patience for your vagaries. Now answer my question. Yes, sir. The defense objection was clearly misguided. Dang it. I need to ask what's her face.
Hold it!
That makes it just. Wait a minute. The murder doesn't. Wait, no. What the heck here?